Got it. I won't let a house scare anyone.
Scare people? Know that the almighty Dragon Lord's mere presence is an awe-inspiring thing!
Awe-inspiringly pathetic?
Kinich! What did you just say? Oh, look who crawled out of their hidey hole. Here to scrape up some work? Too bad, too bad. All the lucrative gigs already under the purview of the almighty Dragon Lord, and we...
Ignore a how, traveler. If you'd like any commissions, I can recommend you some. Right. And if you need any help, just ask.
Help? Oh, how noble, how high-minded. How about you?
Shut it, Ahau. Save your breath for the monsters we'll be fighting.
Alright, this should do the trick. Ah, sharp eye, traveler. Here, check this out. A new formula I just whipped up. Works like a charm for juvenile saurians suffering from appetite loss. Just one problem. It's too good. If juveniles without appetite issues eat it, let's just say they start binging. Case in point, a few days ago, Kakuku swiped 2 tablets while I wasn't looking, and...
Still not room for seconds, bro!
Looks like the flavor profile needs a tweak. Otherwise, Natlan's gonna have a juvenile saurian obesity epidemic shortly. Oof.
No way, bro!
I love diving too. Oh, hey! Long time no see. I'm talking with him. Mm-hmm. It might seem odd to you. Really? I thought that was something that only happened in picture books. Alright, then I'll share them with you. Oh, you want to hear them too? Okay, listen closely. Legends speak of a time long, long ago, when there was a blubber beast who strayed from his family and friends, and lived all alone in the pitch-black depths of the sea. Even as he bravely lived on in solitude, he kept searching for his family, until one day, a diver who loved to explore found him. The blubber beast had never seen a human before, and was scared at first. But the diver gave him lots of food, and promised to return the next day. And just like that, they became fast friends. Every time the diver came, the blubber beast would happily dance and slap his belly, singing the songs of the blubber beasts. The diver also adored his round belly, and could never resist giving it endless belly rubs. The blubber beast also adored the feeling of belly rubs, but since he had terrible eyesight, he only ever saw the diver's blurry silhouette. So, whenever he saw a human form approach, he'd happily dance, patting his belly and singing. Good boy. Here, have some fish. I just caught them, so bon appetit. I wish that was where the story ended, but... One day, that diver stopped coming altogether. The blubber beast waited for a long, long time. Finally, he gathered the courage to go and look for the diver, swimming off in the direction the diver had swum off to, until he had finally reached the beach. And that's where the picture book I have ends. I don't know how the rest of the story goes. Our 2 friends might have... Oh, don't be sad. It's just a story. It's not real. I think... yeah, I'm sure it will. Oh, want some more fish? Give me a second. I should still have some more. I wonder, just what does a blubber beast's belly feel like? So, I guess I'll go for it then? Wow, this is really something. A world removed from petting Lynette's cat.
1, 2... should need to make a few more. Some topical injury ointments. One of our tribesmen, the idiot, put way too much weight on the barbell for his squats. He lost control and threw out his back. He's just lucky others reacted so fast. If they hadn't managed to rush in to stabilize the barbell... I gave him a detailed, clear training plan, and specifically warned him multiple times to have me spot him if he wanted to push himself with heavier weights. But no, the fool got all full of himself, had to try on his own, and refused to listen to everyone else. Now he's stuck with a busted back. Even my special ointments can't cure him overnight. What a pain. Now I'll have to go and give them another safety lecture in a few days.
Hello, traveler. Are you here for a fortune slip? Apologies, but now isn't the best time. It is, and so are the bamboo slips within. However, we've run out of the corresponding fortune slips. That is, the paper slips expounding on the fortune. That depends on your fortune. We are currently preparing new slips. Draw a slip. That depends on your fortune. We are. And you've looped around to a great fortune indeed.
Oh my, I was just wondering who wandered by. Why, it's you, little one. Are you here for a fortune slip? That they are, yes. Everyone in Inazuma seems to be getting more anxious by the year. Oh, won't someone think of the rising paper consumption? We just restocked earlier too, and poof, gone again. Even the great fortune slips are nearly gone. Oh, truly, the troubles of being a Guji never cease. Still, you're in luck today. Here you are, Ringo. 300 fresh, good fortune slips written by yours truly in a single sitting. Should be enough to tide us over. Well now, that depends on everyone's fortune, of course. Now, little one, aren't you here to seek yours? Go on. I'll cover your eyes while you draw a slip. Now be sure to draw well. These aren't your everyday fortunes, you know. These are Guji Yae's special slips. See? Ringo was right. Yours is a great fortune after all. Oh, come now. You're in the Grand Narukami Shrine. Is it so strange that my ears would be a little sharper within its bounds? This fortune slip was personally written by the current Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine herself, Yae Miko, so it's quite potent. Guard it well, lest it ends up in the hands of a tanuki or baku. All right then. As always, I leave the rest to you, Ringo.
Yes, Lady Guji. That's exactly what she means. What Lady Guji wrote were the good fortune slips. The bad ones are yet to be completed.
Alas, any fortune I write would simply be too potent. Surely such power shouldn't be used to foretell doom and gloom. Safer then to have dear Ringo pen the misfortune slips. The well-being of every visitor to our shrine is at stake. Now, I'm off to write the modest fortunes. Do enjoy your wonderful fortune today, little one.
Please enjoy your wonderful fortune today, traveler.
Still a ways to go.
Traveler. I never imagined I'd run into you here. Seems I owe that Gus just now an apology. It blew my hat away, seemingly for no reason. But no sooner had I caught it that I ran into you. Yeah, there's a researcher I'm looking for. One who's also interested in magic. He said he'd like to talk shop with me. Word is that he's invented all kinds of fantastic devices that are perfect for some truly amazing tricks. For example, he once made a miniature thermos that he kept stuffed up his sleeve. All he had to do was twitch his finger to activate the mechanism, and voila! The ice within would slide down and out through his sleeve. The ice trick, one of his myriad magic tricks. Of course it counts. Just think about it. You're a poor office worker sweltering behind your desk. You want nothing more than to head out and buy an ice-cold Fanta to quench your thirst. But it's just way too hot. The Fanta machine's broken and only dispenses warm Fanta, and there's no ice anywhere in the office. Just as you totter on the edge of despair, the colleague beside you claps their hands, and a few ice cubes suddenly appear in your cup of Fanta. Just imagine, how would you feel? Now you get it. That's what he researches. Close-up magic for daily use. That's why I'm paying him a visit, too. I'd love to help him refine his close-quarters tricks and improve the impact of his close-up performances. After all, the most important part of magic is the performance, especially when you're up close and personal. Perform well and the audience will be spellbound. They'll think, I need to get closer. No, closer. I must see what surprises this magician's got in store for me. Here, this is for you, to commemorate our meeting today. Thanks for playing along. You truly are the best audience I could ask for. As long as you're beside me, I know even the thorny tricks will go off without a hitch. Uh-oh. Oh, would you look at the time? I'd better not keep our man waiting. See you next time.
Ah, Traveler. Hello to you as well. I am the same as always. Thank you for your concern. Yes, you noticed. The morning paper forecasted rain here at precisely this hour. In my experience, predictions of this nature are not entirely reliable. Yet today, the downpour arrived on schedule. A stroke of luck. Thank you. Though I do realize that standing in the rain is only my personal predilection, and that most would find it odd. Are you certain you wish to stand here with me while it pours unceasingly? I see. Yes, I recently overheard a few Melusines complaining that the weather seemed to be conspiring against them. For instance, whenever they carry an umbrella with them, hardly a single cloud shows itself. Yet when they gamble on sunshine, a downpour awaits. Naturally, I know that there is no causal relationship at work, having personally tested the theory. And, well, put simply, it didn't hold water. Yet the fact you brought this up now makes me wonder. Perhaps today's rain arrived thanks to you. You jest, I presume. I'd feared this squall might have soured your plans, but I'm glad it doesn't seem to have dampened the mood. So it is. One's thoughts drift easily while standing alone in the rain. For instance, I am currently pondering how the raindrops that descend from the skies and the bubbles of air that rise from the depths broadly fall under the same category of phenomenon, do they not? Well, a passable joke, yes? Very well. Your feedback has been noted. I am glad to have received your acknowledgement. So, you recommend Chioria Boutique's seasonal children's clothing line? In that case, I shall place an order. Greetings, traveler. A rare opportunity to take a vacation has arisen, and I plan to use it to visit the Melusines in Melusine Village. It has been some time since my last visit, and as such meetings are hard to come by, I wish to prepare some gifts. As you are here, might I solicit your advice? I believe you have already befriended a number of Melusines. As such, your insights would be most valuable. Indeed, given the environmental variations there, some waterproof paints would make a good gift. Then I shall leave their procurement to you. Thank you. Prioritize what you like, without regard to cost. I will ensure you have an ample budget. Oh, I fear my culinary experience only extends to making soups. Sidine, are there any foods particularly popular among the Melusines recently? Oh. I understand. Everyone has different tastes, and in the interests of fairness and justice, we should have prepared a greater variety of gifts from the start. It is decided. Every one of those ideas shall be adopted. Thank you both for your suggestions. Once the purchases have been made, I will have someone package them up and send each to their respective recipients. Sidine, I believe your delivery address is still the Palais Momonia, yes? Of course. As I said, opportunities like this are hard to come by, so every Melusine should receive a gift. And you are a Melusine too, are you not?
Monsieur Neuvillette! It's been so long. I'm really sorry. Are we late?
No, I was just early. You were right on time.
We're here to pick you up. The other Melusines are back in the village making you dinner. Thanks for making the journey. Today, I'll be interviewing you on behalf of Melusine Village. Monsieur Neuvillette, please, take this flower. I just picked it for you. Monsieur Neuvillette! Monsieur Neuvillette! Monsieur Neuvillette! Hey! Relax. He's not hard of hearing, you know. Be polite.
It's all right. Hello, everyone. I'm delighted to see all of you as well. Did you all receive the gifts I had sent over earlier?
We did! Everyone loves them.
Zana really liked the components you gave her, and she got you a thank you gift. Verida liked them a lot too. She used them to make a pistol.
That's right! I'll definitely join the Marechaussee Phantom soon. Please.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. The process itself is already extraordinarily meaningful. I believe you will learn and gain much.
As for me, I've already hung up the skirt you got me. One day, when I'm a real journalist, I'll wear it when I give you an official interview.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Lomé. Monsieur Neuvillette is usually really busy. If you want to interview him, you'll have to apply first, then follow the proper procedures to make an appointment.
What are procedures?
Do you mean those super amazing people at horticultural fairs who can grow anything? I've seen them! No, procedures. And they're... well, I don't know either. But that's what Sidine wrote in her letter. Anyway, she also mentioned that there was one day when Monsieur Neuvillette was so busy, he didn't even have time to drink water. How could the Palais Mermonia be so cruel?
Regarding that particular problem, well, I shall be more careful in the future.
We're all really concerned about your health. It'd be nice if you spent less time working and gave yourself more time to rest instead.
Oh no, we got sidetracked, didn't we? How far into the interview did we get?
You haven't even started, Lomei. You're still in the reporting stage.
All right. No, wait, that's not right. I still have a ton of questions. We'll need to find a place to sit down for a nice long talk. And don't you worry. Seren told me how tall you are and how you bumped your head the last time you squeezed into one of our homes. So I've already gone and moved all the tables and stools outside.
Thank you for being so considerate. I feel much better now.
I still prefer being in Mercy Village. We might bump our heads, but it's wonderful.
Fontaine, too, has a number of superb places. Today I brought some water sent from Snezhnaya. Unfortunately, the long delivery time has warmed it to room temperature, and I cannot say if the taste will be affected.
Then let's hurry up and drink it. It'll be super refreshing with some fresh poisson champagne.
Yeah, come on, everyone. Let's bring Monsieur Neuvillette back home pronto.
Yay! Come on, let's go, Monsieur Neuvillette.
No, but I am pondering a related question. It's you, Traveler. That joke wasn't bad. Allow me to soak it in. Not bad. I like it. Not bad. Still, it's a pity. I haven't found any new shrooms yet. Exactly. After all, the newsrooms have yet to make the press release. There should be enough bark samples. Next, soil collection. I came here to assist Tighnari with collecting plant samples. He directed me to come collect bark around here. But these trees are covered in mushrooms, and I have to clear them away. It's not easy. I can't help but wonder just how these mushrooms got to that size. Right. Tighnari also talked about how the environmental factors influencing the growth of fungi are extremely complex and varied, each interacting with the others. Even the smallest change in one variable can greatly impact their growth process. No, I've simply been pondering a question these past few days. Do you know why fungi only grow on trees and not on grilled meat? Because that's what they've always done. They're all vegetarians.
I'm serious. You should let me come with you. Or, if not me, then at least find some mercenaries to join you.
A large group moves too slowly. Speed is what we need to catch a fugitive like him.
But...
That's enough. Proceed as planned. We have to get him on the first try.
Yes, General Mahamatra.
Nothing, Major. A scholar made a prohibited device and fled the academia with it. We're already in pursuit. We've decided to act discreetly to avoid alarming the general public. Affirmative. The plan is all set. Other Matra will prepare the trap, and I will go alone and drive him into it. He's cunning. He's already outwitted multiple Matra tracking him, and some sustained significant injuries. But he won't escape this time. Don't worry. I'm just scaring a cowardly little jackal. It'll jump into the trap on its own. If it resists, then the sands will claim it. It's fine. I handle cases like this all the time. There won't be any surprises. Sorry. Inspiration eludes me for now. I'll be sure to tell you a good one once I get back.
Excuse me, Miss Layla? Miss Layla, shall we discuss this inside? We can sit down and chat. It's fine. I've treated several academia students before. You can say I've encountered similar states of mind to yours. Yes, a scholar there once invited me to help treat his students. I wouldn't go that far. Just long-term insomnia, terror, paranoia, as well as acute tinnitus and vertigo. That's correct. I received a letter from Miss Layla's advisor in advance, with details about her situation and a request to provide therapy for her. I think it's quite likely that a mutual acquaintance shared my contact information. It's just as the letter said. Her symptoms are extremely severe. How long has she had this condition? However, her advisor's letter clearly acknowledges her abilities, emphasizing constantly that she is their most outstanding student. Perhaps it's Layla who doesn't believe in her own abilities, thus triggering these symptoms. Evidently, a more thorough evaluation is required. Don't worry, I will help her. In fact, I've already come up with a preliminary treatment plan. Now, time to formally begin treatment. You're Miss Layla's alternate personality, yes? Your personality is the opposite of Miss Layla's. Almost like a mask worn over her original personality. How many more masks like you are there? My response depends on your answer. So please do so. But let me be clear, lies are of no use here. Such intense introjected aggression. Does Miss Layla rarely receive positive feedback in her daily life? I understand. I'll adjust her treatment plan accordingly going forward. Just a word of caution. If Miss Layla does recover, you will disappear. Huh? No, you didn't. Please relax. You did, however, suddenly wake up during the treatment. It gave me quite a start. In that case, how do you feel now after that little rest? It's okay. That's enough for now. Dreams are cherry blossoms carried by a swift current. Thinking of them fondly from time to time is fine. But should you try to reach out and grab them? In that case, today's session is concluded. Please return tomorrow at the same time, Miss Layla, and please be punctual.
You don't need any kind of camouflage to fit into Nodcry. People from everywhere in all walks of life congregate there. There isn't a thing you could wear that would stand out. You'll freeze to death. I'll make you something more suitable for the cold. Come pick it up in 2 weeks. It's nothing. Oh, and by the way, those gloves you were eyeing earlier, they'd clash horribly with your look. And you won't accidentally bump into Clorand in my shop either. When she orders gloves from me, I usually have Kiara deliver them straight to her door. The only person you'll meet camping here for her is Chevreuse. Perhaps you've a taste for the Special Patrol's hospitality? Like I said, 2 weeks, in-store pickup. Traveler, sorry to keep you waiting. If you'd like to buy something, just say so. I'm a bit busy, so no invitations to come in for tea and chit-chat today. You know our business hours, so if you'd like to try or buy, just drop by then. I'll be heading back in. And, little Miss Journalist, remember,
And here I thought you were a fast runner, little Nekomata. Yet you can't even catch a few little tanuki? Youth these days, no discipline at all. Oh, the hide-and-seek master has shown herself. Ask her for lessons. You insolent little Nekomata! I am Ioroi, hidden protector of the grove. It is a most heavy responsibility I bear. What do you mean, sit around here? Do you mean to say that I am idle? Why are young yokai all so impetuous? Did you really think I'd hinder your duties? Yobu Koban, has the package been delivered?
Yes! Left it on the table.
Ha! Still so young, little yokai. I knew who the package was for the moment you set foot in my forest. And while you wandered about, had Yobu Koban go and... What's wrong? Why are you suddenly radiating such intensity? You come back! Yobu Koban, after her! You absolutely positively must help her get that receipt thingy back.
I'll expedite it, but custom-made clothes normally take longer to make. Should you leave before they're ready, I'll ship them to you via Komini Express. Oh, it's nothing. You gave me very precise measurements to work with. This shouldn't take too long. Oh, and if you'd like, I can tailor dancing clothes for you as well. Is that so? Yet your eyes lingered on every single article of dancewear in my boutique. If I'm not wrong, you favor satin? With wave motifs and shorter hems? With ties on the wrists and sashes at the waist. I merely followed your gaze and made a few simple observations. So, how's about it? If you'd like your own outfit, now's the perfect time to have one made. Short on Mora. So you're hesitating for other reasons. Do you have any coins with you? Flip one. Heads buy, tails don't. Toss it. Now, the moment you do so, you'll know what your heart wants. So, heads or tails? You needn't look. If right now part of you was whispering, please be heads. It's time for you to buy yourself a new outfit. Don't miss out on something you truly want because of some meaningless concerns you may have. Excellent. Step inside and you can tell me about your requirements. Over some tea, of course. Traveler, care to join us? We could take your measurements while we're at it. Suit yourself. Just drop by during our normal operating hours when you'd like to place an order. I trust you know when those are by now. Ms. Dia, this way, please.
But Captain, please stop using the Gardamex to fire the flare. Captain, please have mercy.
Okay, I've got it! Thank you, Collei. Understood. Thanks again, Collei.